Okay, after you got your Progress Woods 3-bedroom project reporting open, it should look like this. Let's format the timeline. So the first thing I want to do is change the font and size of this. So I'm just going to right click anywhere in the timeline table. This appears, and let's change this to Lucinda Council. Let's change this to 9, and you can see that we have changed this a bit, right? Next thing I want to do is change the date format. The way I do that is click here. It says default. I'm just going to put it on 1/28/09. There we go. You can see that's changed. Last thing I want to do is change the text lines from 1 to 2, and watch what happens here. Basically, I double up here. And that's how you do it. And then you want to do the final acceptance. We're not going to do that. Just hit save. Just hit save. That's a pro feature. It's hard to do on this one, but you're okay. This is all you have to do. Okay, we're going to copy and paste the timeline. Very easy to do. Again, I'm in the Format tab. Copy timeline for presentation. And it's copied. And the next slide, I'm just going to paste it onto another slide to show you how it's done. And when I paste it into PowerPoint, this is what it looks like. And I really don't like this feature much, I'll be honest, but it's there if you want it. So what happens, and if you click on these, right, you'll see each one of these has got a separate window. So you're going to have to be a bit of an expert on PowerPoint to use this feature. So you can click on this, highlight them all, come down here, right click, group, and it links them all together. Then you can start moving this thing around. Oops, I missed one, but that's how you do it. That's how you cut and paste a PowerPoint timeline, or paste timeline into PowerPoint. Okay, this is the PowerPoint that's found in your book. So on the opening page, we open up PowerPoint. On the opening page, we put in residential construction, monthly project team meeting. Okay, we're going to insert a new slide, and we're going to paste that timeline that we copied off our project. Just going to paste it on this new slide called timeline. I took a screenshot where I highlighted all the different elements of pasting. What happens then is when you copy from project, it copies these as all individual elements. They're not grouped. So in order to group that, you're going to have to highlight the entire, all the components, all the elements. So what I've done is I just highlighted all those individual elements. Right click within that the highlighted part. Go up, go to group, click on group. What that'll do then is it'll attach all these individual elements into a big one element all grouped together. You can't tell it, but this is just basically one element now. That's what we want. Now I'm going to go back to our original PowerPoint timeline. This is the one that we want for the class. And since I grouped it all, I can stretch and not lose any of the elements within this grouping. So I can stretch and make it look real. Again, this is a project lesson, not a PowerPoint, but that's how you do it. Okay, save your file.